The release date for Dying Light 2 is closing in on us, guys. It's gone by so fast, but it's coming out in only, 3.5 months now. Dying Light 2 is a very highly anticipated game. It's been hyped up for the past 4 to 5 years now, and really, we cannot wait to get our hands on it. It's almost crazy that it's so close. Since it's so highly anticipated, more than I think almost Battlefield 2042, to be honest, I have to question if it's going to flop. Not because the game's going to be bad, because let's be honest, it's probably not going to be bad, but if the game will have the cyberpunk problem. And that's what we're going to talk about today. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? I'm Treyllo, welcome back to a brand new video, guys. We are only like 3 members away from hitting 100 members in the Discord, so go join that shit, guys. I'm so proud of the community we built, even though it's literally not even 100 yet. If you guys don't know, but let's be honest, we all know. Cyberpunk 2077 was likely the most anticipated game in all of gaming history. I mean, it was the most anticipated game in all gaming history. And it's safe to say that it did not meet its expectations at all. The game f***ing sucked. It flopped, it failed, Cyberpunk is still not that played today. It was a disaster. The game got removed from the PS Store, and there was multiple reasons why, but this video is not about Cyberpunk. It's about the idea of games being too highly anticipated, and sometimes, even though the game's still solid, it gets looked down upon just because people were expecting more. Cyberpunk is the prime example of that. CD Projekt Red is a very, very trusted company. They made Witcher 3, which is arguably the best RPG ever made, and we thought that they could deliver again because of that status, but we were sadly mistaken. Now, we come to Dying Light. Dying Light 1 is arguably top 3 zombie games ever made. I'm just saying it, okay? I mean, no, I don't think anyone can disagree with me. You can put whatever games you want up there, but Dying Light is a masterpiece. Dying Light is like nothing else. And because it has that #1 zombie status game maybe of all time, Dying Light 2 really has to live up to its predecessor, and a lot more. I mean, I have high expectations, no doubt, but will they be met? I'm nervous. We know that Dying Light 2 had some problems in its development stages. It's been delayed several times. We know that there were some problems internally with some of the staff members. One of them got canceled and had to leave the company because of some, sexual harassment stuff. And, it was over. That changed a lot of the development at Techland, and the game got kind of pushed around and, mixed matched. A lot of the features were removed. Some features were added. They've been really open with us about everything that's added, and everything looks amazing. Dying Light 2 is looking to be another masterpiece from Techland. The question is, will the community overhype it? I really hope not. We've been waiting for Dying Light 2 for a while now. We know a lot of the details of the game. We know a lot of the features are very ambitious. We know that there's going to be a world that you can actually change and interact with, and your decisions mean something to the development of the game, different endings. They're promising some crazy stuff, and to think that we are only 3 months away from all that is amazing. They've had a lot of time to develop the game. I mean, they're still dropping Dying Light content for the first game to this day for some reason. If you were to ask me how hype I am for Dying Light 2, it's beyond what you could think. And even though it's maybe bad to do that, to overhype the game, it's inevitable, bro. It's Dying Light 2. But what I can tell you guys to do is I can tell you to maybe lower your expectations a little bit before purchasing Dying Light 2. These days, delaying a game really kind of builds on the hype, especially when it's a game that is a successor to a game that was so good. They've delayed Dying Light 2 a couple times, and it already looked good all those years back in the reveal trailer. Yeah, they had those problems, but now we're getting the final product, and people are gonna have their high expectations, like we said. So I just want to spread the word. Lower your expectations just a little bit for Dying Light 2. I wouldn't even recommend pre-ordering Dying Light 2. I would recommend, especially these days, waiting till the game comes out, look at what other people are playing for the first day or two, just to make sure nothing's wrong. There can be huge bugs in the game that make it unplayable. There can be problems that you can't imagine right now. We don't want to fall into the same trap again. I have no doubt that Dying Light 2 is going to be a really good game, but sometimes the hype's so much that that's not even enough. If you play Cyberpunk right now, it's a decent game. It's not bad at all. It's an above average game, and it's a lot better than most of the games you'll be playing. But because people were expecting way more than that, it makes it look like a bad game. Cyberpunk's a dead game. Do we want Dying Light 2 to be a dead game in 6 months? I doubt it, honestly. It's not going to be. But be careful. Remember, guys, hype can bring life and death to video games. But what am I saying, bro? Dying Light 2 is going to be amazing. In 4 months from now, I'm going to look back at this video and be like, what the fuck was I worried about? Unless I look back at this video and was like, damn, I was right. But that's not going to happen. It's not gonna happen. I want to know your guys' thoughts on Dying Light 2. Do you guys agree with me? Do you think that overhyping it could be a bad thing? Or do you think that it's probably going to be okay and the game's probably going to be fire? Let me know down below. Without further ado, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you guys enjoy this content. Without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.